Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We have an album request. Yep, wonderful. Okay, for this album request, I'm doing something a bit different. Says Mr. McGee. Hi, Brad and chat. Mr. McGee here with another album request. This time from famous singer-songwriter Randy Newman. "Sail Away" from 1972. If that name seems familiar, you might recognize him as the film composer for several Disney Pixar films, such as Toy Story, A Bug's Life, Monsters, Inc., and Cars. Motherfucker working on Pixar, this shit about to be a classic. I'm not even bullshitting you. That's all right. Disney is one thing, okay, but Pixar don't even feel like Disney.
I grew up on Disney, but this don't feel like Disney.
However, don't mistake him for one who simply makes happy kids music. In fact, throughout his career, Randy was known for his sharp writing and satire, covering several controversial topics. For this listen, I will be providing a brief introduction for each track, as well as any historical context, if applicable. Hope you guys enjoy this one. All right. First song, "Sail Away." So, we begin with the title track, one of Randy's most well-known songs, that's been covered by the likes of Ray Charles, Etta James, and Linda Ronstadt, amongst others, and it's a song about the American slave trade, written from the perspective of a slave trader who tries to sell the idea of America to African natives. Trigger warning, one outdated racial term in the second verse. All right, well, here we go.
In America, you get food to eat. Won't have to run through the jungle and scuff up your feet. You just sing about Jesus and drink wine all day. It's great to be an American. Ain't no lion or tiger, ain't no mama snake. Just a sweet watermelon in the buckwheat.
So I had this idea for a song from the perspective of racism.
Everybody is as happy as a man can be. Climb aboard, little walk, sail away with me. Sail away. Sail away. We will cross the mighty ocean into Charleston Bay. Sail away. Sail away. We will cross the mighty ocean into Charleston Bay. In America, every man is free to take care of his home and his family. You be as happy as a monkey in a monkey tree.
I'm sorry. I want to see what. Why is Turkey Tom like this? The problem with Palestine, Turkey Tom. Bruh.
You're all gonna be an American. Sail away. Sail away. We will cross the mighty ocean into Charleston Bay. Sail away. Sail away. We will cross the mighty ocean into Charleston Bay.
Sail Away is extremely ominous because, yeah, it really does sound like a song of freedom. And the fact that it basically is the exact opposite is a really brilliantly horrific packaging. It feels very artistically valid and beautiful, and just at the same time, there's something that's so striking and real about this. Yeah, I think this is a fantastic start. It's a 9 for me. Again, just weirdly terrifying. Wait, hold on. I know it's totally off topic, but all right, enough forcing you to listen to this crap. Lonely at the Top is the name of the next song here. Apart from being covered by numerous artists, Randy also wrote songs for certain artists in mind. For example, the next track, Lonely at the Top, was originally written for Frank Sinatra, who ultimately passed on it. Now, I also want to mention that, like, you say, oh, he does more than write kids' tunes. Dude, like, the music that he does write for a lot of the Pixar movies is, like, universally enjoyable. Like, You've Got a Friend in Need is not like a kid's song. To me, it's like one of those, I'd say it's a family friendly song, like something that's PG that everybody can kind of connect with, you know? And it seems like with this first song here, him doing something riskier is not necessarily like, oh, look at him being edgy. It's more like, oh, look at him like exploring what he has to offer when it's not for somebody else, you know? Lonely at the Top. Am I planning to do the whole queue today? Yes.
I've been around the world, had my pick of any girl. You'd think I'd be happy, but I'm not. Everybody knows my name,
Probably right.
but it's just a crazy
Right now, the queue's not as
game.
crazy, so.
Whoa, it's lonely at the top.
Yep.
Listen to the band they play just for me.
Oh, yeah, Skeleton.
Listen to the people pay just for me. All the applause, all the praise, and all the money that I have made. Whoa, it's lonely at the top.
Can't believe this. Yo, I cannot believe this. It's just, I'm just.
Great timing.
Listen, all you fools out there, go on and love me, I don't care. Oh, it's lonely at the top. Oh, it's lonely at the top.
I don't like this nearly as much as the previous song. Yes, this definitely feels like something that could be written for Frank Sinatra, but it also feels almost demo-ish. I think that this is one of those that's kind of cute and charming, but not nearly as interesting or provocative as the previous track. I can appreciate it, but I don't really love it. I give it a 6. Also, just really not my style in general, but still interesting, regardless. He Gives Us All His Love. Next up is He Gives Us All His Love, a rather ambiguous piece, which was originally featured as an instrumental in the 1971 satire film Cold Turkey, which was Randy's first work as a film composer.
In life, there's people that hustle. In life, there's people that grind.
He gives us all
And
his
there's-
love. He gives us all his love. He smiling down on us from up above, and he's giving us all his love. He knows how hard we're trying. He hears the babies crying.
Damn.
He sees the old folks dying. He gives us all his love. Now if you need someone to talk to, you can always talk to him. And if you need someone to lean on, you can lean on him. He gives us all his love. He gives us all his love. He's smiling down on us from up above. He's giving us all his love. He's smiling down on us from up above. He's giving us all his love.
I don't think it's a massive difference compared to like the previous song in terms of how it's not, in my opinion, super provocative, but I like how it feels like a lullaby. It's something very simple and charming. It works. Give it like a 7. I see this as Thoughts and Prayers, the song. That's fair. I can see that. Simon Smith and the amazing... No, not yet. Last Night I Had a Dream. Pretty self-explanatory track here. Randy has a pretty weird dream he'd like to share. Yeah.
Last night I had a dream, you were in it, and I was in it with you.
Okay. Fair enough.
And everyone that I know, and everyone that you know was in my dream. I saw a vampire, I saw a ghost, and everybody scared me. You scared me the most.
Really?
Dream I had last night,
Even with ghosts?
dream I had last night.
Oh, well, there's no clowns there. If they were clowns, it would be different.
Started out in the barnyard, sundown, and everyone was laughing. You were lying on the ground. You said, honey, can you tell me what your name is? Honey, can you tell me what your name is?
Hey,
I say, you know what my name is. Last night I had a dream, you were in it, and I was in it with you. And everyone that I know, and everyone that you know was in my dream. Saw a vampire, I saw a ghost, everybody scared me. You scared me the most. The dream I had last night, the dream I had last night in my dream.
you're doing well. Same goes for everyone in chat. Thank you. We're having a good time. We're listening to an interesting album. like that song that's basically saying through all these spooky creatures, you're still the scariest thing there. Honestly, the writing reminds me a little of Warren Zevon a bit in that way. Maybe it's because he's talking about vampires and I think of werewolves, but even just that sort of idea and imagery kind of rings that bell, along with a pretty laid back presentation of that. It's creative. It's fun. Do I absolutely love it? Maybe not, but I still liked it. So, yeah, 6 plus 7 minus. Zeven, same thing, motherfucker. You don't know anything. And that's why I'm sitting here and you're sitting there, okay? Right? Simon Smith and the Amazing Dancing Bear. Simon Smith and the Amazing Dancing Bear was written in 1960 and was first performed in 1967 by Alan Price Set, a band formerly formed by the former keyboardist of the Animals at the time. The Alan Price version was one of Randy's most successful songs as a songwriter, reaching number 4 in the UK, and it was even praised by Paul McCartney.
I may go out tomorrow if I can borrow a coat to wear. Oh, I step out in style with my sincere smile and my dancing bear, outrageous, alarming, courageous, charming. Oh, who would think a boy in bear could be well accepted everywhere? It's just amazing how fair people can be. Seen at the nicest places where well-fed faces all stop to stare, making the grandest entrance is Simon Smith in his dancing bear. They'll love us, won't they? They feed us, don't they? Oh, who would think a boy in bear could be well accepted everywhere? It's just amazing how fair people can be.
This one's pretty cute.
Who needs money when you're funny?
Bro, it was written in the 60s.
Big attraction everywhere will be Simon Smith and his dancing bear. Is Simon Smith and the Amazing Dancing Bear.
I think it's allowed to get away with being just a little bit tacky. You know? I don't think there's any shame in that. Giving it probably a 7 as well. Because it's cute. You know what I mean? It's cute, it's innocent. There's something very lighthearted and just, I don't know. It connects. It clicks, you know? Sweet. I can also see why Paul McCartney liked it. Paul McCartney wrote a lot of weird-ass shit on some of their albums. Putting away the food. Best song mashups? Yeah, I think I have that written down as an idea. Old Man. Next is Old Man, a loving tribute to Randy's late father.
Has gone away. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No one cared enough to stay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You must remember me, old man. I know that you can if you try. So just open up your eyes, oh man. Look who's come to say goodbye.
Remember me.
The sun has left the sky, oh man. The birds have flown away, and no one came to cry, oh man. Goodbye, oh man, goodbye. You wanna stay, I know you do, but it ain't no use to try, 'cause I'll be here, and I'm just like you. Goodbye, oh man, goodbye. Won't be no God to comfort you. You taught me not to believe that lie. You don't need anybody, nobody needs you. Don't cry, oh man, don't cry. Everybody dies.
Oh, and it just ends like that? Come on. After saying no, man, that's fucked up. Good song. Not mine. See, when it works extremely well. It's compelling. I feel like Randy Newman writes songs that I would honestly call very simple but emotionally punchy, which is something that I think there is definitely a spot for, a place for in the world, and I like it, you know, because the emotions are sold. It's sweet. It's well composed. Yeah, it's got me fucked up. It was good and painful. Jesus. Political Science. Up next is Political Science, one of Randy's more well-known songs. I won't spoil too much. Let's just say the character Randy plays here is rather an interesting proposal for America's global affairs.
No one likes us, I don't know why. We may not be perfect, but heaven knows we try. But all around, even our old friends put us down. Let's drop the big one and see what happens. We give them money, but are they grateful? No, they're spiteful and they're hateful. They don't respect us, so let's surprise them. We'll drop the big one and pulverize them. Asia's crowded, Europe's too old, Africa's far too hot and Canada's too cold, and South America's
You got a
so
friend in
lonely.
need.
Let's drop the big one, there'll be no one left to blame us. We'll save Australia,
Jesus Christ.
don't wanna hurt no kangaroo. We're building all-American amusement park there. They got surfing too. Boom goes London, boom Paris. More room for you and more room for me. In every city, the whole world round will just be another American town. Oh, how peaceful it will be. We'll set everybody free. You wear a Japanese kimono, baby, be Italian shoes to me. They all hate us anyhow. So let's drop the big one now. Let's drop the big one now.
We should not do that. Smiley Ball, because once again, this dude, it's like his music. He'll either make the softest, sweetest song sounding soft and sweet, or it'll be like, Let's drop the bomb on them. About everyone. And yeah, I mean, oh yeah. But also at the same time, well written. Just because, again, simple and provocative. Just the right amount. It's appropriate. It keeps it interesting. Next song, Burn On. The next song, Burn On, is based on the 1969 fire that ravaged the Cuyahoga River, based in Cleveland, Ohio, during the 20th century. The Cuyahoga River is one of the most polluted rivers in America, with industrial waste and oil slicks causing many fires. The outcry from the 69 fire helped lead to the development of the Environmental Protection Agency.
There's a red moon rising on the Cuyahoga River, rolling into
Cuyahoga.
Cleveland
Oh.
to the lake. There's a red moon rising on the Cuyahoga River,
Here he has piano?
rolling
Yeah.
into Cleveland to the lake.
Actually, what the
There's
fuck?
an oil barge winding down the Cuyahoga River,
Jesus.
rolling into Cleveland to the lake. There's an oil barge winding down the Cuyahoga River, rolling into Cleveland to the lake. Cleveland, city of light, city of magic. Cleveland, city of light, you're calling me. Cleveland, even now I can remember, 'cause the Cuyahoga River goes smoking through my dreams. Burn on, big river, burn on. Burn on, big river, burn on. Now the Lord can make you tumble. The Lord can make
Family
you
Guy
turn.
background music? Bro, did not just say
Lord can
Family
make
Guy
you
background music.
overflow. But the Lord can make you burn. Burn on, big river, burn on. Burn on, big river, burn on.
I mean, I thought it was beautifully dramatic. I really liked it. Yeah. My back. Sorry, you might have heard sounds there, but yeah, I think that there's something that is once again straightforward and dramatic, sweet, piano, haunting. Overall, yeah, it works. I was just chanting on the river burning on, which is fucked up. Memo to my son is told from the perspective of a father who claims his son isn't appreciating his wisdom. Oh, see.
What have you done to the mirror? What have you done to the floor? Can I go nowhere without you? Can I leave you alone anymore? Can I leave you alone anymore? I know you don't think much of me. Someday you'll understand. Where till you learn how to talk, baby? I'll show you how smart I am. Wanna show you how smart I am. Winner never wins. The winner never quits. When
It's really
the
pretty.
going gets tough, the tough don't know how to walk, baby. Maybe you can't talk none either. Maybe you never will, baby. But I'll always love you. I'll always love you.
Simple, beautiful, and self-explanatory. Smiley Ball. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I like these songs that are just straightforward like this and punchy. Dayton, Ohio, 1903 is a gentle piece about Randy, or what Randy referred to as his favorite historical period, which was between the years of 1980 and 1914, at least ideally, he once said. There's a sort of innocence in the world where they didn't really get a sense of how bad war was, at least in terms of modern weapons churning people up. I do have an interest in it.
Let's sing a song of long ago when things were green and moving slow, and people stop to say hello, or they say hi to you. Would you like to come over for tea with the missus and me? It's a real nice way to spend a day in Dayton, Ohio, on a lazy Sunday afternoon in 1903. Let's sing a song of long ago when things could grow and days flowed quietly. The air was clean and you could see, and folks were nice to you. Would you like to come over for tea with the missus and me? It's a real nice way to spend a day in Dayton, Ohio, on a lazy Sunday afternoon in 1903.
I think even with the context, it doesn't really make this song super exciting, but regardless, I get the idea, and I see what he's going for, and yeah, life is hard. 6. It was a racist year. Yeah, I feel like the idolizing a certain time period is always just like, all right, you know, every time period has its ups and downs, so it's always just like whatever for me. You Can Leave Your Hat On is another song that's a fair share of covers, most notably by Joe Cocker. All right.
Baby, take off your coat real slow. Baby, take off your shoes. Yeah, I'll take your shoes. Baby, take off your dress. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
You can leave your hat on. You can leave your hat on. You can leave your hat on. Go all over there. Turn on the light. Know all the lights. trying to tear us apart. They say that my love is wrong. They don't know what love is. 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 I know what love is.
Okay. There's something that is still instrumentally fundamentally satisfying about this, but I gotta say, this one also is a little bit weird just because of the awkward approach towards what seems to be sexual themes, though also at the same time it also is kind of addressed with the lyrics, "You give me a reason to live," which kind of results in this whole thing feeling almost like TMI. But even though maybe it's not the most enjoyable song to listen to, I still think that it comes together reasonably well. I say shrug, but could grow. Randy posts in general, yeah. He closed the album on a rather bleak note with God's song, "That's Why I Love Mankind." Randy depicts God as a deity who doesn't have love and compassion for humanity, but rather sees humanity on purely objective terms. Jesus. Cold.
Cain slew Abel. Seth knew not why. For if the children of Israel were supposed to multiply, why must any of the children die? So he asked the Lord, and the Lord said, man means nothing, he means less to me than the lowliest cactus flower, the humblest yucca tree. Chases round this desert, 'cause he thinks that's where I'll be. That's why I love mankind. I recoil in horror from the fineness of thee, from the squalor and the filth and the misery.
Am I good? What about me or
I
him?
will laugh up here in heaven, the prayers you offer me. That's why I love mankind. Christians and the Jews will have the jamboree. The Buddhists and the Hindus join on satellite TV. Pick the 4 greatest priests, and they began to speak. Say, Lord, a plague is on the world. Lord, no man is free. Temples that we built to you tumbled into the sea. Lord, if you won't take care of us, won't you please, please let us be.
Jesus.
And the Lord said, and the Lord said, I burn down your cities. How blind you must be. I take from you your children, and you say, How blessed are we? You all must be crazy. Put your faith in me. That's why I love mankind. You really need me. That's why I love mankind.
Jesus Christ. What a horrible way of ending this. Like, oh, it's not over? I guess it's like bonus tracks or something. Yeah. What an absolutely devastatingly sad song to end things on. What the hell? I mean, I like it. It's because I appreciate the very fucked up tone of it all. I think the writing here is fantastic. One of the best of the album. But yeah, God. So that is Sail Away by Randy Newman. It's a short and sweet project. I overall enjoy it. I don't think it's perfect. And I don't think it's perfect because I think that there are some songs here that honestly are just not nearly as impactful as others. Like you're saying, like a song here written for Frank Sinatra or a song from this perspective. But then it's like when it really just hits you, it's crazy. Due to the inconsistency of this project, it is hard giving it